Hello and welcome back to the 2018 Farm Technology Days. I'm Carrie Gillespie and I'm joined now by Melissa. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me on. This is awesome.
So first of all, before we get into other stuff, who is this right here?
This is Addie the cow, and she's a cow that kids can come up to. She's actual size. She's a Guernsey cow. That's the breed she is. She's actual size so that kids can come up and really see, like, what is a cow like? What do they look like? How big are they? A little bit more about them. And then you can actually even milk them. So, well, you can milk all cows, but Addie is a special cow that won't move, won't kick. You can actually get down there and milk her, and she squirts out it's not actual milk, but she squirts out liquids so kids can actually know what it feels like to milk a cow. Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Come on over and visit Addie the cow. She's great. But other things you guys are doing, this is specifically for kids, but getting them involved in, dairy as a whole and just farming as a whole. And you guys have a lot of other really cool, interactive things for kids.
Yeah, definitely. So this whole area that we're standing in right now is all called the Future Generations area. And right behind the camera over there, we have a safe play area. So when we talk to farm families, we talk to them about keeping their children safe on the farm. And how do you do that? You can tell kids, don't go past that tree. But sometimes when there's a big tractor, there's something coming, they get so excited, they just go running straight towards it. So we talk about the importance of putting up a fence. We're not putting our kids in prison, we're keeping them safe because they are our most important asset on the farm. But then we talk about other things too, like what kind of ground cover is perfect for kids? What kind of activities do you want to have for them? So we have an area in a chain link fence for parents to really see and understand exactly what can they put on their own farm to make it safe and ready for their kids to have fun on the farm, but yet be safe on the farm. And then you can take your kids when they're 100% supervised onto the farm and really teach them about some of those safety aspects.
That's so true, and it's kind of about getting them interested in it, but as you said, keeping them safe. So, teaching them about things and how things are going to work and just the function of it all, but then making sure that, as you said, when they're 5 and 6, that they're safe.
That's exactly right, yeah. And out here, like I said, we have that whole thing built up. So bring your kids out. Let them play with our giant Jenga. Let them go down the safe slide. Let them, play with, we have a huge Kerplunk area. But then we also have a couple demonstrations put on by Progressive Ag Safety Foundation. They are teaching children about what areas of the farm to stay away from. So for example, they have a PTO shaft and it has a spinning wheel on it, and the kids can spin it and see how fast they can wrap up a string. And then they're talking about how strings on a sweatshirt, hair that's not tied back, how fast those things can get caught on a PTO, and how children should stay away from that. They also have mini grain bins, and they put a little person in there and they open it up on the bottom and show just how fast you can get sucked into that grain and why children should stay away from some of those things. Even though it looks like fun, it looks like a big sandbox, it's really not. It's dangerous and it's a trap for children. So we talk a little bit about that over there too.
Yeah, and just learning how they can be safe but still take part in all the fun things that the farm has to offer.
Stop into any of our locations at Auburndale, Marshfield, Withee, Greenwood, Roselleville, Stevens Point, and Wisconsin Rapids, and talk to our friendly personal bankers who are here to help you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Now, we talked some about Addie the cow, who, by the way, she's here with, she's dressed up for the occasion. She's got her necklace on, and she's wearing a crown like every woman should, so she's quite the lady. This, makes me think of, tell us some good cow facts. What are some facts that the kids really love to hear about cows?
Yeah, definitely. So one thing that's interesting about cows is humans have one stomach. Cows have 4 stomachs, and that's so neat because they actually have to eat their food, and then they have to throw it up and re-chew it, and then swallow it again. And they do that, for 8 hours a day. They just re-chew that food. So next time you're eating, think about that. What if you had to re-chew your hamburger or re-chew your cheese curds? I don't know that we would like that so much, but cows love it. The other really cool thing about cows is they drink a lot of water. If you think you drink a lot of water, to drink the same amount that a cow drinks in a day, you would have to fill your bathtub up completely full, get out a straw, and drink that entire bathtub full of water in order to drink as much as a cow.
Oh my gosh, so they are just quite the animals, doing all sorts of fun stuff. Thank you so much for bringing this awesome, exhibit for all the children here. We're going to come over here and show how you can milk Addie over here. You just pull right there. There we go. Look at that. All right, guys, come on by and check it out.